It's the beginning of spring, which means very, very exciting things happening, new growth, but it also means that the nasty things like the pests and underwatering and keeping up with dusting, that's becoming a little bit more challenging. So today I'm going to do a complete walkthrough of my collection, show you the good, the bad, and all the in between. I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, welcome to my jungle story. I'm Jacqueline, and it has been a hectic, it feels like forever, honestly, but it's only been a month. It's just been super busy with like the Easter holidays, at work as well. It's been so incredibly busy. We've, I think, almost like tripled our increase of last year. It's like triple of that. So yeah, you can imagine the amount of extra clients. It's just been absolutely insane. The weather has been amazing, which obviously means also busier in the garden centers, but it has been a lot of fun. It's just like at the end of the day that I realized, okay, I didn't actually breathe properly the entire day because it's been so busy. And yeah, just keeping up with demands of ordering, and yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But that also means that my collection it's not been suffering, but I've noticed that I've not been on top of watering because, yeah, obviously I take care of plants at work as well. I did say this, that I felt like I was a couple of months ago or a couple of weeks ago, maybe, that I felt like I was on top of care because, I don't know, I found a really good balance of taking care of the plants at work and taking care of my plants. But I do have to say I've been a little bit more tired lately. I'm also like, I don't know if you can tell by my eyes, I've tried to cover it up a little bit, but I'm really struggling with allergies. I've had a cough and a blocked nose for what feels like a year. But yeah, I'm struggling with that. I'm being very stubborn and refusing to take medication, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to take that route because it is really bad. Like, it's taking everything in me right now not to scratch my eyes out. But anyway, I've also noticed that it's making me a little bit nervous because I think it's allergies. I hope that it's not. I've got a lot of plants that are blooming right now. So I really hope that it's not from that. But I also work in a garden center. So, you know, it could be a combination of the two. It could just be, we've not really had a lot of rain lately. And I did notice we had about 3 days of rain and my allergies were not that bad then. So I think it's just from, you know, pollen outside. And I can't actually also go outside to take a breather because you go outside, it's very dry. It's, yeah, all of the pollen, the little like fluffy things coming off the trees. And also, they are building a house this side, but they've also started work on another house 2 doors down. And they're completely stripping that house. Right now there is a giant crane on the outside taking off all of it's still got the old asbestos roofing. So yeah, I don't want to know how much I mean, obviously if they break it, then all of those pieces but they've done it in a safe way. I know that because there were a couple of people there doing like checks, but anyway, that's not interesting. My point is, it's just been a lot. It's the dust, I can't keep up with cleaning. Like, one of you guys commented on my last video, see what I mean? So annoying. And saying, well, no wonder you've got so much dust and you can't keep on top of it. You've got like construction sites going on around you. It makes perfect sense. Like, that was like light bulb moment, like, duh. Because usually I'm pretty on top of cleaning because I also have asthma and Mitch is also allergic to dust. What is it called? I don't know what it's called in English, but anyway. So yeah, I try and keep on top of it, but it's just been a lot. And as for my plants, the dusting, I've honestly been looking forward to just taking them outside and giving them a good shower because I don't feel like going up and down the stairs as well. We've got very steep stairs and it's just annoying. And I can't also do that when the kids are down here. I just try and do it like in small bits. But yeah, it does make perfect sense with all the construction sites going on around us. It's been a lot. I always think there's someone here, but they've like blocked half of the road, so people have to stop and see if It's really confusing, but anyway, it doesn't feel very peaceful being home alone. It just doesn't. Oh, my throat is actually getting a little bit sore again. Yeah, I think medication is on the route, if I'm being honest. But anyway, it's about the plants today and not moaning and complaining. I'm venting. That's what I'm doing. I'm venting. But yeah, plants are doing well. I've been struggling a little bit, but they're doing okay. There's some things that need to change. I need to do a little bit of rearranging. Yeah, plants grow, get bigger. It's been a bit of a Tetris game going on here. But I've also recently actually gotten rid of a couple of like double plants that I had just because like the room for that, I can't keep that. I really can't. And the propagation room is probably at its full capacity at the moment. And I'm definitely getting to a point where I need to maybe like not stop, but kind of put a break on the rescuing plants from my work. Because there's obviously a lot of them, as you can imagine. You know, it's also quite a big department, so there's sometimes a lot of plants to rescue. I have, however, reintroduced not the Save Me table, but it's just like a cart and it's kind of hidden. So people do kind of have to go and look for it. But, you know, it's not the point that people, you know, that if you know where it is, then you know where it is. And I'm just going to keep it there. And if there's a lot of plants, then I will put them on that cart, and it's got like an action sign, like a sign saying, you know, attention, come and look over here. But it is a little bit hidden, so it's not like in clear view. And it's also somewhere where I can keep an eye on it. It's also right next to the bistro that we have there. So if any clients try and do anything, if you know what I mean, it's going to be spotted, and they're not, yeah, I don't think they would do anything there because it is kind of in like, it's in clear view, but at the same time it's hidden. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I have kind of reintroduced that. I've gotten the okay, but it's not something that's going to stay there. Like my goal is to make sure that plants come in and they go out, and then, you know, people buy them. So just taking care of the plants and keeping them up to standard, I think, is the best thing. But some plants that are on the more expensive side that are not looking very good, we will put those on 50%. Even if we just put them on the table, and people do have to, like, if they're interested in the plant, they have to pick it up and actually look at the tag to see that it's 50%. It's not like really put in the spotlight. So I am okay with that, but it is something that I have to, I mean, I'm there more now, so I think I can keep an eye on it. I know what to look for. I mean, yeah, things can still happen, but it's like not a lot of plants on there at all. So if anything does happen, and also my colleagues at the tills, they are also informed. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay. It's just sometimes the more expensive plants, it is such a shame to throw them away. Such a shame. So I'm really trying to like find a happy medium, sort of. But yeah, I need to put a break on the rescuing plants because the kitchen island is stressing me out. It's full again. It is full of also some of Mitch's plants that just need tending to. But we've kind of been putting a lot of effort into the garden lately. So it's a juggling act. It's just doing stuff at night, doing stuff when the kids are napping, or just trying to see when we can find time to do it. But it is stressing me out. There's a lot of plants in there, but it's just some of the plants I just can't. It's not in me. It's not in me. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to bring you around my collection and show you what's been going on. Okay, so in this front room over here, probably, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed by this front room because this shelf over here is so full. Yeah, I know I've mentioned probably in a couple of walkthroughs that I was going to get a cupboard here, and I do still want to get that cupboard, but the one that I actually saw online that I was going to get, I saw it in the store, and it honestly looks nothing like the picture. It looks very cheap, there was part of it that it also on the picture, it had like a, what's it called? Like a rattan on the inside, but the rattan wasn't real. It actually was plastic, so it was just a picture. So yeah, I didn't think that was 230 euros worth of cupboard. It's just, yeah, which was kind of disappointing. I was really looking forward to getting a cupboard here, So now I think we're just going to get one from the Ikea to match the other one that I'm using in the Alocasia corner, and maybe do like also a different type of door. I don't know. But yeah, we need to get a cupboard here. It's just the plants are growing like crazy, specifically the Hoyas. I'm having a hard time like controlling them. As you can see, there's like tendrils everywhere here as well. This one, yeah. The Lacunosa here as well, like the Sigillatus is also going insane. Like it's just, yeah, I want to be able to, give them the best. And we've been wanting a cupboard jar for a while anyway. But anyway, the update on the plants here. Yeah, Hoyas are going insane. I do not have any like new plants that I've put in here. I think, yeah, I put the Wilburgraves on here, but I did show you guys that in my houseplant tour, and it's doing well. It's on this cute little trellis. All the leaves have turned so that they, all facing the right way. A lot of new growth happening here, new leaf there. So yeah, it's doing well. This is very exciting. So this is my carry that I got. Look at that. That new root there as well. And my word, this Hoya mix from Cibotanica is magic. There's another Hoya that I can also already see roots on. I'll show you that one in a minute. That's on my Hoya shelf. But yeah, very, very good mix. I'm liking it so far. My Australis Lisa is giving me so much new growth. That like pink growth is so pretty. I do, however, sometimes have like a yellow leaf at the base. But yeah, I did have to restart this one because it was rotting, but it's growing very nice now, but it's like starting to hang. But yeah, I need to put that in the bin. But anyway, over here, I love the growth, like the new growth on the Sarawak cream. Like, look how red that is. Oh, it's focusing on the light. Wait, I'm going to take it out so I can show you guys properly. Oh, yeah, and there was a tendril in there as well. Oh my word. Just look at how red that is. Like, it's dark, dark red. It's so, so pretty. This one's been doing very well. I thought this one had flat mats because it was giving me a couple of like deformed leaves, but it's not doing that anymore. So I don't know what that was. Maybe that was just winter growth. That could also be it, The Crassia yeah, this had attached itself to the Sarawak. I also had, yeah, it's doing it again. I'm not over exaggerating, not even a week ago, I took this tendril out of here. I need to reattach it. But yeah, that's just one thing that honestly, I do have to say, I have been a little bit, like it's been super, super busy at work. Lots of new growth on the Waiaria variegated also. But yeah, it's been super busy at work, so I've not been like neglecting my plants, but I've just been tired. I've just been tired, I'm going to be honest. I've just been really tired. My dragon fruit cactus here is growing like crazy. I think it's probably very, very rooted in that pot. But yeah, it's giving me a lot of big, nice growth, so it's doing well. The cordata here, again, with oh, Jesus. She's going insane. I did have I don't know where it's gone. Like, how can I lose that? It's obviously just dropped. Yeah, this plant bloomed for me this year, and it looked like the peduncle. Oh, that's a nice new fresh leaf. Yeah, you can't really see with the backlight, but yeah, it had a peduncle and it looked like it was going to bloom for me again, and now I can't find that peduncle anymore. It's like disappeared. I don't know. But this is probably the most exciting thing happening with my Hoyas at the moment is my Matilde Splash. Look, they're going to pop any day. These are some nice size peduncles. Like, look at that. And yeah, it's full. It's absolutely full. There's one there, one here as well. I can't wait. Yeah, there's peduncles everywhere. Oh my word. I was wondering what was tickling me. It's this thing. This one as well is such a vigorous grower. I mean, just look at it. It's so pretty. And the leaves, yeah, so cool. Such a cool plant. This one here as well is, I gave it a little bit of a chop. My latifolia variegated, and it's reshooting from like everywhere. That's new there. Just popped out that out of nowhere. This is also new here. I think, is that where I cut? And it's making new leaves now. I think it is. Yeah, it's going insane. I found mealies on my carnosa up there again. That's the second time I found mealies on there. I've, funny enough, never found mealies on the Matilde, and they're literally touching each other. So I don't know what the deal is, but that one just keeps on getting mealies. It's starting to really irritate me. But yeah, it's I think, oh yeah, I can't show you. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. It's a little bit yellow. Yeah, this is south-facing window, and I'm not kidding, when the sun is out, and it's the position of the sun now as well, these plants get blasted with light. Blasted. The one side of my Matilde is also looking a little bit yellow. This one, what is this one? This is the Lacunosa Silver. Is just, I'm really struggling. Yeah, the leaves feel really thin. I'm struggling with watering this plant. And that's probably why I've got, yeah, you guys can't see. It's hard to show you. There's so many peduncles, and they just keep on blasting because I can't keep up with watering. But anyway, they seem to be doing okay. My Velosa down here. Oh, I love this plant so much. It's also giving me so much new growth, like those new leaves are so stinking cute, and it's so fluffy. Yeah, love this plant, love it. I watered it the other day, and I noticed, oh look there it is. Nice beefy new root. This is, I think, in the Soul Ninja mix. But yeah, honestly, I think both are just amazing. This one here, I'll have to pop the name on screen because I always forget, but it is, oh, I need to water it again, looking a little bit wrinkly. All of this is all new growth. Like, how cute is that? This plant is also very, oh my word, workers. Oh yeah, you definitely need water. But yeah, those teeny tiny little fine sparks, when they get in your skin, this is the one that I pushed it up against my chest because I was about to drop it. And all of these little sparks were stuck in my shirt and then obviously in my skin. It took days to get them all out. Again, also with the Flamingo Dream, this plant is just growing like insane. I need to like reposition everything again. Over here, I need to do some, I don't know, this plant, this oxalis, I mean, look how big it is. You can't see my akaba. It's honestly it's going to be quite warm this week, but I'm nervous to put this plant outside until it's like above the 10 degrees at night. I don't know, I think for the next couple of days, I will put it outside, but it's just so big. It's just, yeah, it also makes a mess because it's blooming like crazy and all of it's just annoying. It's a beautiful plant, but I have to say the flowers and the mess that it comes with that is very annoying. I'm going to move you. Oh, you're big. I mean, look how big it is. Yeah, I recently posted a short about this one. It's huge. Yeah, and this is what I mean with the mess. Just so annoying. This is very exciting. So these are Hoya Bella cuttings that I took off my mom's. Hoya Bella, she's got a huge one. But look, it's blooming. Those are so cute. Here as well, not all of them have opened up, but it's so pretty. That pink in the middle. Oh, but yeah, I need to pot them up. But I'm going to wait until these drop. And then I will pot them up because they are rooted in there, but I'm not going to pick it up right now because there's a lot of cuttings in there. And then over here we have the Polynera that you can finally see now, also giving me so much new growth. I featured this plant in my favorites. Oh, look at that new growth, it's so cute. Yeah, and my favorites of April. Oh, I can actually see some roots. So yeah, there's a lot of algae on here. But yeah, oh, it seems to be very happy with here because last year I had this plant on the windowsill and it bleached. And I also, I think, let it dry out too much and then I watered it and I basically rotted it. But then it also had spider mites and that was just the end of it. So this is my second Polynera that I have. But I just love this one. It's so, so cool. So yeah, it's living here, very happy. And then, oh my word, the tendrils, they're just everywhere. Yeah, I've got Polynera cuttings in there. Oh, that's dried out again. What else do I have in there? Sigillatus, linearis, crassiopetulata, the flamingo dream. I have one cordata there that's looking really good. That one's for my mom. Yeah, I need to take them out of here. I really, really do. I need to actually use this one now for corms because I want to get my alocasias into action because they're not, I don't know, I feel like the corms do really well in this cabinet. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it in there and redo this cabinet. This is another propagation. Oh yeah, it's rooted in there quite well. You can't really, there you go. Here you can see. That's basically like a little plant. I think there's about 2 cuttings in here, but yeah, they were too big for in the cabinet, so I put them here, and I didn't think they would do very well because they're not, yes, this is south-facing, but they're obviously being blocked, so, but yeah, it's doing well, so I think I can pot that one up as well. My Criniana Super Silver is blooming again. This plant just does not stop, and it's got the most prettiest, oh, and the smell specifically at night is just amazing, absolutely amazing. I love this Hoya so much. It's just so, so easy. My Sigillatus here, look how purple it is. Oh, I love it. This is honestly, this one almost made the April favorites list just because of that purple. It's just sun stressed so beautifully. And it's doing so well. Like this one did take a very long time to like kick into action, but now, as you can see, it is going insane. It's definitely a little bit more on the finicky side, but it's doing really, really well. So, but yeah, I just love that purple. I just love it. It's so pretty. Maybe next month it'll be on my list. And then this one, this is very exciting. So we repotted, well, we kind of restarted my Stipelia that Svetlana from Firefly in the Room gave to me, and none of the cuttings have died. So I did that about two weeks ago now, maybe a little bit longer. And yeah, look, none of the cuttings have died and they look really good. Let's do a root check without dropping the plant, Jacqueline. I don't see, that might be a root. I think that might be a root there, I don't know. But the fact that they haven't died is very promising. Sorry if you can hear that, honestly. So yeah, it's living on here. Again, I need to do some rearranging here. My monkey tail cactus, you can actually see at the back there. The new growth is so chunky and looks so good. Yeah, I just need to, I want to put both of my monkey tail cactuses together. I really need to repot them. Yeah, it's like on the list. Needs to be done. Needs to be done. And then we have to move the cabinet so I can show you the plants behind. The other Stipelia, can you see? Can you see? Wait, what's it focusing on? I don't even know. It's growing. It's grown a bit. It's doing well. So that's really, really positive. Oh, it's a really pity that I can't see the plants here because I want to show you this one. I'm just going to have to bring it out. Oh, I can smell the Criniana Super Silver. Oh, I love that smell. This plant, look at it. Look how full and bushy it is. This is my variegated bear paw. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's doing so, so well. It's just grown. Oh, I just love it. It's so cute. It's so, so cute. Yeah, it's doing really, really well. It's just so adorable. I just think it's so cute. But yeah, those are the exciting things that are going on here. Also a plant that I recently showed you guys, also quite a new addition, the Astralis blondie. You got a spider living in here, I can see a spider web. Also growing really well. Seems to like this spot. Doing well. Here is the other, like the different kind of Spelia. Also grown a tiny, tiny bit, but I think it's just, it didn't have the biggest root system, so letting that one be. Oh, my Kalanchoe tomentosa has grown so much. It's getting so tall. Like, wow. It's also such a pretty plant, so pretty. Underrated, in my opinion. So pretty. Doing really well. Yeah, again, I want to show you more plants in here, but I can't because it's so full. Really need to do something about this. Even Mitch said the other day, yeah, we need to order that cupboard because, or I need to go and pick it up. I don't know, but we haven't quite decided on it yet. But yeah, I really want a cupboard, yeah. Really want a cupboard, yeah. It's just this, the changing table is there now. That's actually where it first used to be. I'm trying to sell that because that's got no use really anymore. And then we can put the footrest over there. I think that will be good. Boily. Boily. Get a boily. A boily. Yeah. Or you want me to scratch your belly? You want me to scratch your belly? You want me to scratch your belly? She's so cute. Hey, you're so cute. Oh, 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 oh. Got a fun spot, fun spot, fun spot. Big girl. Hey. Bully. Yeah. You're so cute. Can we look in the cabinet? Can we? Do I have your permission? Or should I just do it like this? Also, exciting stuff happening in the cabinet. I've got on my two little baby, is it gonna focus? There you go. Yeah, ooh. On my two little baby anthuriums, there's the one, and there's the other one. Oh, that one leaf is looking good. It's got a new leaf. And that looks, oh, that looks so good. So, so good. Bully. You're so cute. Shame. I'm invading your space, I'm sorry. Well, then again, you actually don't mind. You prefer it when I invade your space. What is that? The red Sonia Pap Anthurium, new leaf and a flower. Very exciting, very exciting. The dark form Morocranum there is a little bit of damage on the leaf there. And I do think that was my fault because I gave it a shower and that happened after I gave it a shower. The Luxurians there also featured it in my April favorites. That leaf is sizing up nicely. Like you can see, I need to move it. It's like, it's honestly, it's Anthurium crazy down there. I need to actually take some of them out. Like this one, it's just so beautiful though. The Crystallinum, that one there, the Crystallinum regale. We have the mother plant, which is also doing amazing. Got a brand new leaf. It looks stunning. But I just can't let go of that one. It's just so pretty. I don't know, I'm struggling. And then up here, yeah, also plants. You know, it's spring, it's growing season. So plants are kicking into action. My variegated Adansonia there is also growing like crazy. This is actually very exciting. Can you see there's a leaf. This is my first tissue culture plant, the dragon scale. The variegated one, but I can see it's completely variegated, so I don't know. And then there, let's try and show you. I'm trying not to interrupt Lexi because I'm not going to open it. Look, that's the undulata army. That's all I've got left of it, but it's rooting very, very nicely in there. And those roots look really good, so I think I can repot this pretty soon. Back there, I lost, I can see new growth there actually. Yeah, I lost one of the Alocasia Pride of Corrupt corms. One of them rotted, so I've still got that one left. I've got a bunch left upstairs, and I've actually rescued some more recently that I'll show you, because that plant does seem to be quite susceptible to root rot, and we've had a couple rot in the store. So any cuttings that are still viable, I do try and save them from work. There's even some that I'm trying to save like at work so we can like resell it. This as well, this like propagation vessel here with all the Hoyas, need to do something about it. I got a feeling that a Hoya Care Day is coming up. I need to pot up the philodendron burl marks that Nariza gave me because that one is growing like a beast and I want to get it in like a pretty pot. And maybe out of the cabinet. I don't really think that one needs to be in the cabinet. The variegated Maranta also featured in my favorites, doing so well. I love like the subtle speckly variegation. I just think it's so pretty. This is one as well, looks very perky and seems to be doing very well, so I'm very excited. I'm so sorry, Nariza. It's not a goner, I can still save it, but this cabinet has actually been getting a lot of sun. It gets quite a lot of afternoon and evening sun. I know at a certain point, like come end of May, that will change and it's not that much because it's actually starting to move to underneath here. It's just like one like beam sort of that hits it, but obviously it warms up the cabinet and I didn't realize that there was no water in there. It's still alive, like the stems have perked up. They're not as wrinkly, but yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it and restart, which makes me so sad because we're doing so incredibly well. But yeah, it was just too hot in the cabinet and I couldn't like keep up with the watering. So yeah, my string of pearls, I need to move that. I need to give it more light so I can get bigger pearls. And then up here, there's the Ganungading, the Endowensis, I don't know how to say that. Doing well, it's actually giving me new growth, so that's really exciting. The Thomsonii here as well is also growing like crazy. I actually really like that it's like trailing now. It just looks so pretty, and I can really appreciate those fuzzy leaves under the grow light. The Ganungading, that's where that one lives. Also, the roots are going insane in that one at the moment. I think I need to take it out of there. I think it's like fully acclimated and it's fine. I got a little, and it's probably my most recent purchase. Yeah, a little variegated string of pearls that I want to give a try. It's so cute. But yeah, my cabinet is doing so well. It's been pest free. It's just, yeah, plants have been thriving in there. So doing really well. And then up here, my Anthurium balo, I don't even know the right way of saying it. I don't know, that one's been struggling a little bit. I found thrips on it again. I actually treated all of the plants up here. It seems to be okay now. It's perked up a little bit, but it's just, yeah, that one does seem to be quite susceptible to thrips. So I should actually quarantine that one. I really should. But I just don't have, no, I'll just put it in my propagation room actually. Okay. My camera died and I had to take a little bit of break, so the sun's come all the way around, so yeah, it's a lot brighter in this room. But yeah, the Anthurium up there, I don't know, I need to quarantine it. I think that's just what I need to do, just until I know that it's like completely 100% thrip free, because those little buggers have definitely embedded themselves in those leaves, that is for sure. Another really exciting thing is check out. It's not like completely straight, so I think the next flower it gives me, there's pollen on there now, so I need to be careful. But yeah, I think the next flower it gives me, it will start to curl, you know, like the typical Wenlingeri does. I just saw, oh no. See that? That's thrip damage. Yep. Yeah. I need to quarantine the Anthurium, definitely. I have treated up here, but that is definitely new because I treated probably about a week and a half ago. That's definitely new. Oh, that's so sad. Oh no. Yeah, that one needs to go upstairs. Okay, had to take another break. But yeah, that is definitely thrip damage, and I really do not want this Anthurium spectable, or however you say it. I don't want that to get thrips. It definitely doesn't yet, but again, those little buggers, they embed themselves in the tissue of the leaf, so I really need to, I need to take them out. But anyway, over here, this is a weird update. Look, I've had this happen before. I think that might be root mealies. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this before. Like, what is that? Is that root mealies? Or is that just maybe like a fungal thing going on? Okay, making a mess everywhere. I don't know, what do you think that is? The plant itself, you can't see anything. Like the plant itself is doing really well. But what is that? That like rooting thing happening? It's very weird. But yeah, plant itself is fine, but I just don't, if that's like the beginning of root mealies, obviously the plant will suffer for it. So please let me know in the comments if you know what that is. Over here, oh, that's a little bit too fast. Over here is where I put my variegated philodendron. It's doing well. I haven't lost any leaves or anything. So yeah, it seems to be quite happy in this pond mix from Subotanica. This is where my Homonolema camouflage lives. And I actually took it out of its pot the other day to water it again. This plant honestly needs a lot of water, but it seems to be rooted quite nicely in there, which is I'm happy about. Oh, my Syngonium Pink Splash just gave me this leaf. How pretty is that? Oh. This is also one that I don't have to water very frequently, I have to say. This is in the Syngonium mix. Oh, there's a nice juicy root there. From Soil Ninja. And yeah, don't have to water it very frequently, but it's doing very well. That new leaf is very, very pretty. It's living on top of, because I want to pot these two up together. I think the combination of the red and the pink will look very pretty. And it also saves space. My El Choco. Okay, I said I was struggling with this plant, but this new leaf, this was the one it wasn't feeling. There is damage there. I am watching this plant like a hawk, but I have to say this one gets very dusty. But this new leaf has sized up quite nicely and it seems to be doing okay. And it's growing a lot quicker than my previous one. So yeah, as some of you gave me the tip never to let this plant dry out. So I have like a little reservoir at the bottom. I need to fill it up again. It's definitely not, it's not dry or anything, but it's rooted very nicely. So I'm keeping this plant nice and moist because that's what you guys said I have to do. And so far, that leaf is sized up nicely and it's doing well. My Pescia at the bottom, oh, look at it. It's flowering everywhere. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. Like at the bottom there as well. Oh, this is just a dream plant. It's just a dream plant. I love it. I actually recently bought another Pescia. I'll show you that one. And I want to pot those two up together because it's like a more of a darker red, the other one. Over here, this is very exciting. So this is the most recent leaf of my Splendid. I can't even get it all in frame. It's so big. But look at, it's already popping out a new leaf there, and that is going to be huge. Like, check out the size of that. Wait, I'm going to try and, it's hard to get it all in frame. It's huge, it's big. So once that inflates, that's going to be so pretty and cool. Oh, can't wait, can't wait. Down here, I have my Glorious and the Pink Princess. Yeah, again with the damn stuck leaves. I think I don't know. My Glorious is going to give me a new leaf there, which is very exciting. And look down here. My Esqueleto is finally, I think it's also attached itself to the pole here. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, let me try and show you. Let's try here. Got great lighting here with the mother grow light. It's really hard to tell you because it's done a really good job of attaching itself. But look, it's attached itself really well to the pole. Oh, that's so exciting. I don't see any roots in the pole, but yeah, again, it's not been in there for that long. But that new leaf is very promising. I know. I put a water bottle in here a couple of days ago. Obviously, it got a little backed up. You can see where it's like, it's stopped, but yeah. That new leaf is so exciting. So exciting. Oh, so excited. Oh, over here, my crazy wall. The 69666, jeez, has popped that new leaf there. It has gone the completely different direction. Obviously, it's looking for the light. But the other leaves have turned, oh my word, it's going to give a new leaf there. It's already at the top of its pole. But yeah, that was the world's smallest extension up there. But yeah, it's a beast. It's an absolute beast, but I love it there. It looks so good. My philodendron, what is this? Florida Beauty just gave me that leaf. It's quite highly variegated. Oh, it's going to give me another leaf. There you go. I just trying to get the sheath off. There you go. It was a little bit stuck, so I helped it out. I know they say don't do that, but that leaf would have snapped. So yeah, I had to do something. My syngonium is kind of out of control. I need to do some chopping here. It's getting very heavy. This plant has I think this plant has fallen over twice now. This is also a plant that you have to be careful with thrips because there's also one that gets it very quickly. I think when I bought this plant, it also had thrips last year. So yeah, I do need to be careful about that. My Clarinarium is flowering again. Oh, that's going to be a big flower. But yeah, she's so beautiful, so stunning. My mojito back here, my Syngonium mojito is getting quite tall. Yeah, it's doing well. It's doing its thing. Even though it's hiding back there, it's doing its thing and it seems to be happy. Same with the Medusa, Philodendron Medusa. Gonna give me another big leaf there. Oh, I love that plant so much. So stunning. The Scindapsus down here, I keep on having to like cross it because my kids keep on being able to like get to this, and I've made a couple of crosses at this point, but yeah. I just have to do it, otherwise my kids are gonna take it up. Over here, I need to do some like control here with the billy because as you can see, it's going insane. The only part that looks good is those two leaves up there, but all of these leaves at the bottom here, yeah. It's just those petioles are so damn long. I need to just take it down and really have a good look at it. Oh, I just noticed some yellow leaves on my marble queen, which means I need to water. Yeah, like I said, it's been getting a lot hotter, so watering, it's an adjustment. It's definitely an adjustment to the temperatures. Over here, one of my favorite shelves is my little Hoya shelves. I do have a little Nepenthes. Oh, look at that, it's so pretty. And my little variegated cacti here on it. Just because they really like this light, so that's why I put it here. But this was another thing that I wanted to show you. This one is also in the, where did I see it? Careful I don't drop the damn plant. Oh, look. This is the Erythrina or something like that. Erythri, I don't know. But look at those new roots. This is also in the Hoya mix from Cibotanica. Oh, it's so exciting, yeah. I had really good results with that mix so far. It has definitely stopped putting out growth. Actually, that tendril has grown a little bit more, but it's obviously working on its root system now that it's in fresh soil. But as for the rest, I really need to Hoya my species Saba back. Hoya, I really need to water. Yeah, I need to water that again. But yeah, I got lots of new growth happening here. This little rotundiflora, look at that little growth. It's so cute. It's so cute. So cute. But yeah, plants are really, really happy up here. I have a new leaf there on the Calistophylla there. Oh, so exciting. This is also sized up. It's still a little bit soft, so it might still get a little bit bigger. It's definitely longer than the previous one, definitely. But yeah, that's my little Hoya shelf. Okay, so we're in my Alocasia corner. The most exciting thing, definitely, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, is this. Check out the size of this new majestic leaf. It's huge. It's not even fully inflated yet. Oh, it's so stunning. So stunning. It's doing so well. It loves this spot. Absolutely loves it. And one of the more negative updates is this. I don't know what it is. I cannot grow this plant. I cannot grow this plant. There's definitely some rotting going on here. Definitely. It feels quite wobbly in there. Yeah, this is my black velvet. That's what it's looking like. It's just not happy. I don't know. I don't know. It's got good roots in there. I just don't know. It kind of makes me nervous because I want the pink black velvet, but that one is obviously going to be even more finicky. So that does make me really, really nervous. I know, I just noticed some little baby rescues that really need watering. My Mitch is flowering for me back there. I have my variegated silver sword here, which honestly just takes care of itself, if I'm being honest. It's such an easy plant. So easy. The leaves don't get stuck. It's kind of attached itself a little bit there to the pole. Yeah, it's doing really well. And then down here, I have all of these new little, like, there's corms. Most of the ones, yeah, where you can't see any leaves are corms. But yeah, there are Alocasia golden bone, cuprea, tejerina. What else is there? Tejerina? Is there platinum as well? I don't know, but these are all corms that I rescued of plants that had completely rotten at work. This was one that I'm still trying to save, but I can see that it's already dried out. Another Prince of Corrupt. I have another one here, this one here. And then I've got down here, which I'm quite excited about, but it's not doing very well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you. There, that one. I'm not going to touch it because it hardly had any roots. I don't know if it's going to make it. It honestly was quite beat up, and yeah. I'm going to see. I'm going to pull it out. Oh, I can't see new roots there. Okay, I can't see new roots there, guys. That's promising. Promising. So yeah, hopefully it does well. Something new in my Alocasia corner is this. This is actually a little aroma diffuser, but I've put it here to keep up humidity in this corner because I've noticed keeping up humidity is keeping the spider mites at bay. So I've so far had no spider mites in this corner, which I'm very happy about because this time last year, my Alocasias were already full of them. Especially with the warmer weather that we've been getting, I just want to keep on top of humidity. Plus the window's open here a lot, so, you know, it's just best to keep up humidity. My Mycorrhiza splash is doing so well, sizing up so nicely. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I put my big Thai constellation in this corner. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's got so much more room. I don't know, it just looks so good here. And I think it's going to be so happy. It gets morning sun. It's obviously getting light from the grow lights above. Yeah, I got my Ninja here. I love this one. I don't know, maybe might just like stick to the Ninja and let the black velvet go. I don't know. This one was featured in my April favorites. Just look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. My Mellow back there, this one, this leaf is doing that. I don't know why, but there's something happening there. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of a little tray of like cacti there that I want to make a little cacti garden from, like I made for my mom. I need to repot this. This is my Pseudosandriana. Yeah, need to repot it because the pot is way too small. Something I did recently was I took care of this plant. This is my Frydek. Yeah, it was not growing very well. It just wasn't doing very well. I've actually put it in the pond from Sebotanica. I don't see anything happening, but so far it's okay. It's only got one leaf. Oh, that leaf does look like it's starting to droop a little, please. However, I don't know if you're going to be able to see in there. Can you see in there? Can you see in there? Do you see? Do you see? It's growing. It's growing. This is all that's left of my Gagayana aurea, sadly. Very sad. But yeah, I had to repot it again after the last time I did it with you guys. But look, it seems to be so much happier now. Yeah, some of the roots were too far gone that I wanted to save. They were too far gone and I should have just taken them off because they were rotting. Oh, my camera is going to die. Okay, yeah, battery died. But yeah, that's all that's left of the Gagayana. So, but it's doing well now. It seems to be on the mend. And I have a bunch of those corms. Over here, my Squamicale Red has given me a new leaf. It does seem to have a lot of EFN on it though already. So yeah, I think this is one that does get it, but I don't know. I can't wait until it gets like the dark leaves. It's starting on this side, but it's so pretty. I'm so glad this plant is like settled and seems to be happy. Something really exciting on my imports here that were on the moss pole is I've got quite a lot of new growth. This is new leaves. And it also seems, no, that node hasn't attached itself yet. But yeah, it seems to be quite a vigorous grower, this one. and the other one as well, actually. So I think they just both are quite easy, vigorous plants, if I'm being honest. Try and get this one out to show you. I love this pot. This one is also growing nicely, but that leaf, oh no, that looks like spider mite damage. I'm gonna have to give a check through here. Oh my word, flower, seriously? Yeah, it's also growing nicely. This one has attached itself. It's gonna be hard to show you, but see there is a node going in here. So that's good. Seriously, flower, like buzz off. God, that's a fat flower. But yeah, the elbow over here also doing really well. It seems to be rooting very, very nicely in there. Ooh. Yeah, it's doing well. It seems to be very happy in that spot. And then my kitchen island is looking like this. Oh my word. Wait. What do I have here that I wanted to show you? I have, yeah, the oxalis have moved over here when I had a break. Over here, this plant is new. I actually potted this up yesterday. So this is the Anthurium Super Silver Blush. Look how silvery that is. It's so pretty. So yeah, I recently potted this one up. I need to give it a spot. Oh my word. Yeah, the silver blush is honestly such an easy plant. So easy. So I don't think I'm gonna have a hard time with this one. This was a little rescue. This one had no leaves, guys, when I rescued it. It just, yeah, this is the obliqua. This is all new growth. No, actually, I think it had that leaf. But it's quite yellow when I rescued it. Or did it? I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, it's growing very well. It seems to be quite a quick grower. But doing well. Another little rescue is this one over here. I don't know which Adansonii this is. I think this might be like the mint variegated one. I have no idea. There's another one here. There were two. But yeah, I rescued both of them as well. I think this one, it was just this leaf. I'm not 100% sure. The other one is just, yeah, that little node. But yeah, I potted them up and fingers crossed they do well now. All the rest is basically just from watering, I think. Oh no. This is also new. Look what I found. A regular bear paw, but look how big it is. Those big paws. Oh my word, it's so cute. Yeah, this was the only one in the tray. And then I found this one, which I thought was so pretty. Again, don't know what the name of this is. There's no tag. It was just in a mixed tray. Look how pretty that is. My gimbal is being funny again. It's whenever I hold it at an angle. This is the other Apiscia that I bought. Ooh, you need water. It's drying out very quickly. Yeah, I want to pot this one up with the other one. I have no idea which one this would be, but it's quite like dark red. It's very pretty. But I want to pot that one up with the other one. The flies are making a very weird sound. Oh, something else that I rescued at work. I don't know why, but people keep on pulling these out of the pot. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, I rescued that one. I think I've shown you this one before, but I need to pot it up. But yeah, people are just pulling them out of the pot. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, I wasn't just going to throw those away. The Regal Shield is huge, but it's taking a beating. It's really taking a beating. This is not the best spot for it. It's really not. It's just taking a beating because it's standing here and we pass by here so much. I've got a new leaf here, that one in the middle. It does also have some damage, but again, this plant gets a beating. It really does. Especially now, we've been going outside so much more. So yeah, I need to, I think, look for a different spot for this plant. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just struggling. It's taking a beating. Up here, Mitch's corner, his Forgetii hybrid. Yeah, what is this? Forgetii crossed with the Gigi. I repotted it. I put it in quite a big pot. I did it for him because he was just not getting around to it. But the new leaf is a little bit damaged, unfortunately. But yeah, that's normal. You know, it's still also acclimating to our home. We've not had it for that long. The silver blush up there is flowering again. Yeah, plants on a shelf are honestly doing very well. Again, that anthurium there also found thrips on that one. I did treat it though, so I think it might be okay. Check at this leaf. Look at that. This is the mother plant. It's huge. If I can put my hand, like, can you tell how big it is? It's huge. Yeah. Nothing more to say about that one. It's just huge. The crystallinum, this is just a regular crystallinum, it's also just given us this leaf, quite a nice size as well, and it's perfection. There's nothing wrong with the leaf. It's just stunning. His silver sword is, yeah, being irritating. It's getting very long. He needs to either chop it or I don't know, but it's kind of a bugger. And yeah, this is the Forgetii hybrid that I said that we're struggling with. Yeah, I told him to put it in his cabinet, but he doesn't want to do that. And look what happened. It's got spider mites. Well, that's spider mite damage. The spider mites are gone now, but yeah, that's spider mite damage. And I've never had spider mites on an anthurium. This is the first time. It's definitely a drama queen, but it's a nice big leaf, so there is that. The crystallinum hybrid is giving us a new leaf there. Again. Yeah. It's doing well. It had a slow start for a while. It's crusting going on here again. That's from inconsistent watering. Then, Mitch's cabinet. Look at that Michelle leaf. Oh, it's so stunning. It's so stunning. Yeah, this cabinet has got an issue with thrips because I treated it for thrips, and on this leaf, there's thrips again. So this cabinet is definitely a bugger for thrips. I don't know. It's just, yeah, we keep on getting thrips. Yeah, that leaf is completely deformed now because of the thrips. I don't know if you can see them crawling on there. You might be able to. I just have to watch it because there's some, I mean, look at that Villanorum. It's such a beautiful leaf. So yeah, I need to tell him again. He needs to give this cabinet just like a really good clean. We've got the Clipiolata here, spider mites again, surprise, surprise. Here as well on the Lutea, spider mites again. The Dragon Moon, I don't know why it's doing that. There's like weird spots on the leaves. I've never seen that before. It's flowering as well. I think there's probably about 3 flowers at once coming out there. So yeah. But his Workrianum has just given him this beautiful big leaf. Like, look at that. It's stunning. Goes all the way down there. It's beautiful. So beautiful. So yeah, the Michelle and the Workrianum are 2 plants in his cabinet that are really standing out to me. And also back there, that one there, I'm not going to take it out now because of the thrips, but his Podatum hybrid, some type of hybrid, has also given him a new leaf. So yeah, I don't know, things seem to be going well in his cabinet. It's just the damn pests in here that are being a little bit of an issue. That's why I think maybe we need to take like the predatory mite route on these plants, because it's just, it keeps on happening, keeps on coming back. Okay, the propagation room. Updates in here. The monstera here is getting too big. It's just growing like crazy. Yeah, plants, oh, it's so nice and warm in here as well. The, oh no. The best. Do you see them? The little buggers? Yeah, thrips. Not surprised if I'm being perfectly honest. It's the season for it. Yeah, plants up here have not really been, I don't know. They've been fine. They've been like surviving. I put that one over there that used to be downstairs. I'm out of breath from those stairs. The stairs are very steep. I put my dragon scale up here and it's rooting nicely. You can see all those new roots there. Yeah, I used to have this in pond. Seems to be happier in soil. I don't know. I don't know. Again, the shishmaglatis need to do something with it. But for the rest, my Makoyana is looking so lush and so beautiful. Yeah, it's doing very well in here. Loves life in here. Having such a better time keeping that one up here in this room. I used to have this in the bathroom, but I don't know, it just kept on drying out, which is weird. You wouldn't think that for a bathroom. My little Maranta propagations there. Look how well they're doing. Yeah, they're doing so well there. Loving life. And my Maranta light veins is up here. Look at it. Oh, it looks so good and so lush. Yeah, it loves life up here, so I'm not moving it. But I just saw juvenile thrips, so I do need to do some pest treating in here. I really should just get beneficial mats. I really should. Especially for such a contained area, they will love it. But yeah, Maranta light veins, love that plant. I wish I could bring it downstairs, but it only seems to be happy up here. But for the rest, there's not much else. I showed you this in a recent video. This is a ripsalis of some kind, isn't it? Someone commented, but yeah, it's flowering. Also doing really well. I put my, the flowers come up here. This is where I put my Monstera acuminata cuttings. Already have some roots happening in there. Yeah, but Monsteras are really easy to propagate. But for the rest, there's not much else happening up here. It's just, yeah, plants are, they're thriving, but at the same time, the pests are testing, you know, the limits. And I just wanted to show you guys this one because this plant is doing what I want it to do in the lowest lighting conditions I could have ever given it. So this is my Epiprenum. I think it's called the, is it jungle green or is it the green marble? I don't know. But yeah, it just wasn't giving me that marbly green that I wanted. So I was kind of fed up with it, but I didn't want to get rid of it. So I put it in here and look what it's doing. Look what it's doing. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. It's so pretty. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. So yeah, it looks good there. It looks good there. This is Matilda's bedroom. And it's not, I mean, the window is all the way over there. So like, it's not getting the best light at all. And this is north facing as well. Over here, the Strelitzia is getting so big. I need to bring this plant outside. It's getting too big. It's getting beaten up because we have to close the curtains here. And yeah, this is, you know, it's the corner window, so it gets beaten up from all sides, but it's growing like crazy. It's it's shooting out a new leaf there. Yeah, it's doing well. It's doing well. It does seem to like this spot, but I need to bring it outside. I think it will be so much happier there. I'm getting like pains in my chest again. I think I need to like go to the doctor and just take medication. Oh, I hate taking medication. Anyway, that was the walkthrough. As you can see, good things going on, bad things going on, just the kind of a mix of everything. I do have to say the pests, I've got a table right here. Knock on wood, it's been okay. I think the last time I saw pests was thrips, and that was, like I said, on top of my cabinets and in Mitch's cabinet. But I've not seen any like above his cabinet or on his shelf. If I see something, I will tackle it straight away and do something about it. Because I also do quite a lot of like preventative measures. As you saw, I have a little tiny humidifier now by my Alocasia corner. And I've noticed that usually this time of year, I will already have spider mites on some of my Alocasias, and I don't this time. So I do think it's been quite effective. And I also think that maybe like airflow there in that corner, that is just a lot better, but obviously that window is open most of the time. So I do have to be careful, you know, pests can come in that way. And also dust as well. So, but no, when it comes to my alocasias, I am on top of like dusting them. A routine of just checking them more regularly and just using a Swiffer. I just use a Swiffer. But the preventative measure with the, like the little concoction that I make with the neem oil, the alcohol, the dishwashing liquid, and the peppermint. Is that everything in there? I always forget one. But anyway, with that concoction, I feel like it's been okay, like keeping on top of pests. But I do know, I feel like I am going to have to maybe take some like extra preventative measures. Because if I remember the giant outbreak that I had last year of spider mites, that really stressed me out. And I was on the verge of a burnout. I was, just because of the pests. So I do think I need to take some preventative measures with maybe some, like beneficial mites or something like that. I definitely want to do that for my cabinets because that's like a contained area and I don't necessarily need a lot. A lot of my more like prized possessions are in my cabinet and also in Mitch's cabinet. Obviously, some of his favorites plants are in his cabinet. So I do think I want to do something for that. I don't know, I said this last year and I never did anything. I'm just nervous about it because I also shower my plants down a lot. So if you get like beneficial mites and then you shower them, I don't know, I need to like find out exactly how it works. I don't really want to, I want to get it right. I don't want to experiment with that because beneficial mites can be expensive and you obviously have to do like multiple treatments and you have to buy new sachets like every, every 6 weeks or something like that? Or was it 4 weeks? I don't know. So yeah, I want to make sure that I do it right. So I want to maybe do a little bit more research, maybe get a little bit more informed. I have a little bit more like contacts now. Maybe just ask some questions to them and see what they say, what I should do. But yeah, I have a very small home. It's very contained. So if I do get pests, even if it is in that corner, I can still, it is small down here. It is. And I have a lot of plants, so it can spread very, very quickly. So yeah, I do think I want to do something there. I know I said the cabinet at the front here is just, even Mitch actually for the past 2 days has been saying, are you going to look? Are you going to look on the website and like decide what you want to do? But it's just like, it's either pay 50 euros for delivery, which I think is a lot of money, but we do have a couple of things that we need to get from the Ikea, so I think it might be worth it. Or I have to go there and get it all. But to do that, I have to make sure I've got like someone watching the kids. It has to be on one of my free days. I'm going to have to do it on my own, which means I'm going to need to use Mitch's car, which means his car needs to be cleaned out because it's full of stuff. It's not just simply go to the shop and go and pick up the stuff. That's just, since we've had kids, that's not, you need to like plan weeks in advance. It's like planning weeks in advance to go and look at the cabinets that I was going to get. I'm glad I went to go and look at it and I didn't order it because as soon as I saw it, I was like, nah, that looks really, really cheap and not the best quality. And the fact that that like rattan was fake, that just irritated me. So yeah, I'm glad I had a look at the cupboard before I ordered it. It just, goes to show, don't believe every picture you see online. Don't. Because it looked so much better on the picture. Need to make a decision. Mitch is more for Ikea and it will also match that cupboard over there in the Alocasia corner. It'll be the same design. I just want to change the doors on that because there's so many scratches on it and I hate cleaning those cupboards. I feel like all I've done is complain in this video, but I needed to vent. It's just, I know that I'm not alone. Comment down below if you're in the state, if you recognize any of these things that I'm saying. It's just, yeah, I know it's relatable and I know that I'm not on my own, but overall, I'm very happy with my collection. It's doing well. Okay, knock on wood. I'm nervous to say that. I'm really nervous. I think it's because we've been seeing so many pests at work lately and it's making me really, really nervous. Like really nervous. Because it's just like, I can bring those home. First of all, I do really, really try. I try and take off my work clothes before I enter this area. But it stresses me out. It really stresses me out, specifically the mealies. The mealies that I've seen at work, it stresses me out. It really does. Not for work, just for me, for my collection. It's understandable, those little buggers also need to eat, I suppose. I don't know. They're just eating all my lovely plants. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. It's just, yeah, I know that the stuff is relatable, everything that I'm saying, but I'm not moaning. I'm just venting. I hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough of my collection. It's definitely, I love doing these walkthroughs because I do watch them back and see like the changes. Like I recently watched one of my, like from last year sometime, and my collection's changed so much, and so many, like I'm interested in like different things. I'm definitely a lot more like I mean, I love experimenting, but I'm a lot more experimental. I want to try so many different things, which is also very exciting, you know, I just find that really exciting. So yes, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, subscribe, come and join me on my journey. I also noticed that I get a little bit more like subscribers and viewers on these types of videos, because you also kind of get to, in a short term, see, well, not short term, I recently posted my houseplant tour, but you know, things are constantly changing with plants. You kind of get like updates, and you get to kind of, it's sort of like a houseplant tour-ish, sort of. But I feel like I also show you more of the real side of growing houseplants in my walkthroughs, because I show you the good, the bad, like everything. Whereas in my houseplant tour, I feel like I'm just showing you the plant and that's it. I'm not really, I don't know how to describe it. So yeah, I feel like you guys get to see both sides of it, I guess. So yeah, come and join me on my jungle story. I share everything on my houseplants. We help each other out. I love interacting with you guys in the comments, and you know, you guys give me tips and I give you tips. I also share a lot on my Instagram, so go ahead and check me there. I post like more like pictures and reels. I also, like you guys saw, I love doing like polls with like, it's usually for like a new plant. But I love interacting with you guys like that as well. It makes me feel like even closer to you guys. Even though the emoji thing that I've been doing has made me feel closer to you guys, I feel like Instagram, I can get even closer and really like interact with you guys. And I always get back to my comments, almost. I spent last night alone an hour on answering comments, because I want to, even if it's just an emoji, I want to reply to each comment, because I want you guys to see that, you know, I saw your comment and I hear you, I see you, I see my analytics, I see who watches my videos frequently, who comments frequently, who likes frequently. So I see you guys, you know, it's not just a number, you know, it's, I love interacting with you guys. So yeah, for today's video, let's do an emoji of, I wish they would make it like an Alocasia emoji. I don't know, I feel like I've got a lot of like blooms and things going on, so let's do like any type of little flower emoji. And then I know that you watched all the way to the end. And if you did, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.